Devastating blow, explosive, epic news breaking. And I want to first thank Better Dwelling, those young millennials who've really, well, they're not so young anymore. I'm getting old, but they were young when I first started looking at these guys. And it's epic. They uncovered a reality that I can verify in the link of this title, Statistics Canada, month ending August, and then our drop in dollar. And sure enough, surge in foreign investment. But what kind of foreign investment and what conditions? Well, folks, I try to teach CAD. I know it's over, people, foreign currencies and global financial systems. USD, for all the crap America gets hit with on their national debt, USD is global currency. And yes, a surge in foreign investment. Mark Carney promised you all, everyone, don't worry, I got a deal with King Charles III and Keir Starmer that they're going to be taking our debt. They're going to be helping us with loans and financial transition. It's all been shut down. All sources of foreign investment. And everybody, it's not China investment. It's everybody else. And do you know what they're demanding on their loans? The insurance from Canada, that all loans, all credit will be paid in USD. In order for the investments to go, all must be paid in USD. Bad juju. Mark Carney going down the toilet with China. He's on his way to the Asian world now. All China's sphere of influence, 9 days to try and get all these transitions, to try to get investment from China to take on America and the free world. All those, like the UK, who says, no problem, here's all your loans. By the way, you don't get the American privilege of inflation follows the lender. You get ours, which is what Canada puts on all of us. Inflation will follow the lender, meaning the people of Canada, government of Canada, on their debts. And these investments, influxes of money, come with the insurance that it must be paid out in USD. As our dollar depreciates, as Mark Carney floats us on yuan, we have lost epically. Mark Carney leaves to China and the Asian sphere of influence world under Beijing with literally a knockout blow to the side of the head, the kind of thing that you need to go to the hospital for. Everything he said, did, and published and in his plan have failed. Donald J. Trump is destroying Canada. And if you ever want to look in American history at a country that went through this exact same thing 185 years ago, it's called the state of Texas, the Republic of Texas. That's how stupid Canadian crown is. Delusions of grandeur and godlike power in their own minds. Canadians, you are already dead. You're already done economically. The peacemaker, Donald J. Trump, lands an economic blow you can't recover from. And again, as I've told you all, that so many incorrectly purport that China's investing in Canada. It's us taxpayers being forced to invest in China, and Mark Carney getting loans and credit and foreign investment that now he has to guarantee to pay back in USD so that he can invest us into China and the China transition. Can't make this stuff up. Undeniable, pure truth, and absolutely verifiable by Statistics Canada. Record-shattering, epic destruction of this country economically going forward. That you're going to be bankrupt. Mark Carney is clearly transitioning you into bankruptcy, transitioning you into pennies on the dollar. And that means replacing the current nickel after we lost the penny with the quarter, because that's what we're looking at going into in the next few years. Few years under the terrible, terrible Mark Carney. If you don't know this, I know what to tell you. Him and all his friends are going to get stinkingly wealthy rich. All your politicians, especially conservatives who started the transition first. As bad as that is to say, that is epic, undeniable truth that nobody can deny. But they're all getting stinkily rich, and you're all going to go epically poor. And we're going to be Texas 185 years ago, on our hands and knees, cramming the borders. Please, please let us in, we're going to die. Just like Mexico and the whole South America and worldly transition. Can you imagine, Canadians? You have to empty your home, dropping everything to run to the United States, pack up the family, we're out of here, and long lines at the border, and the American military waiting to meet you there. People think this isn't possible. It's looking like an absolute reality. And if you don't know the Sam Houston truth and everything he went through for the War of Independence for Texas, to then the transition into what? Socialist, fascist transition, some global superiority complex that never manifested. They debt loaded. They brought in all this foreign investment that had to be backed up in what? USD. And they epically failed. Epically went down the toilet. The redback was worth nothing. We've seen this all over the world. You've seen it with Venezuela. You've seen it with Argentina in history. And somehow you think it can't possibly be you too. Well, you're going through it. You're going through it. We just got hit with the biggest punch economically Donald J. Trump's ever released yet. Never mind sanctions and trade embargoes, aka tariffs and trade restrictions. We've now just got hammer blowed with a massive, massive economic punch that's going to affect our currency forevermore. And there's no turning back. $26 billion the month of August. What are we going to learn in December about everything up till October? Quarter 3. I already know the results. They're not good. But I need the government to acknowledge that and publish that truth for all of you. And when it is, I'm going to show you. And at an exponential rate, we're going to be Tostitos in just a few short years. And it won't matter your resources, just like Texas, blah, 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 blah. And if you think USA is going to go to war with China, you're sadly mistaken. They will go to war and smash Canada long before they ever have to deal with China. Because all they got to do is smash Canada, and that smashes China. Not that it's even China's fault. It's all of Canada's fault. This is my video. Epic truth. Breaking. Undeniable. Share, share, share. Get it out there. The proof is in the numbers. I've confirmed. It's true. God bless. Love you all. Bye now.